500,000 people in Sweden suffer from a thyroid disease. For 20%, standard treatment does not work. 100,000 of people struggle to work full-time and care for loved ones. Their daily reality is a relentless search for answers that often lead them into the wrong places. Desperation breeds myths and misinformation. rdtelfo fights for these patients, trying to fill the gaps that the healthcare falls short. But with fewer than 3 full-time employees, our reach is limited. But just imagine the societal impact if yearly just a few % of these people could regain their health, return to work, and reclaim their lives. This project would scale our capacity many times over. Would you build this? We are certainly ready to. Thank you.
All right, so I was so nervous about talking that I didn't really hear that much of the other people doing the same problem. But we have developed an AI tool to help these people who work for the Thyroid Association answer questions easily. And it's a very small team answering questions from, 500,000 people who are affected by thyroid conditions in Sweden. And so the goal is to make it as easy as possible for them to be able to give good, informed answers to the questions that people have, and to create a tool that could learn and make better and better answers to those questions, make it easier to help as many people as possible. So our solution here, if you can imagine the user, there's one of these people who works for the Thyroid Association. They've just gotten a question from somebody, probably an email that they've gotten, and they want to be able to answer it quickly. They can type in the patient's question here. This is just a fake question. We send it in. It goes through the AI, and the AI makes a first pass at trying to make an answer to this question. This is fed with information from the knowledge base that the Thyroid Association already has from their website, and supplemented by other information as well. Each of these questions, after the AI answers it, a human goes in and checks it now to make sure that this is a good answer. They can edit the answer. I'm making this better. And they can save those edits. And now all these questions that are being generated here, they're being stored in this growing and growing knowledge base that's fed into make the model better, and also gives the people working there a searchable database of questions and answers that they can already look at. So if I want to find something about T3, for example, I can search through and find the questions that already existed about that, and use that even if something isn't a verbatim exact question we've already asked before. I can also see when questions come in until they've been approved, they'll be pending. So I can see if there are any other questions that have come in that haven't been reviewed yet. And I can go in and make sure that this is good and save it. And then the other people will know that this is a good question that we can give as an answer to our members and other people who have questions about thyroid issues. Do you want to go into a little bit about the behind the scenes?
Yeah, I can just add that basically on the back end, it's a retrieval augmented generation, what means that we have information provided by the thyroid organization, both in forms of existing pairs of questions and answers, the PDFs with scientific research and just general knowledge. And also the information is parsed directly from their website. But it's not a static information, just as Andrew mentioned here, whenever the answer is not good enough, a person can provide a better question, so the system will learn how to answer better next time that this question or similar question would be pasted into it. Yeah, basically that's it. Yeah.